Hello. So it's me again with, I guess, my semi-weekly update. Not much has really happened this week except the fact that it's been grossly hot, which I'm sure you guys know because I'm sure it is worse down there in DC. But yeah, it hasn't been a very exciting week because I don't do crazy things up here. Not yet, at least. Math class is going well. Having fun. There are a couple of girls in my class that I've really clicked with, and so we spent some time chatting and hanging out after class and getting coffee, stuff like that. And so that's really great, and it's nice. And it's kind of fun to be up here, all self-sufficient and all that. I went grocery shopping today. Came back lugging my 2 bags full of groceries. I can't decide if I want to get. Have you ever seen old people? They have like grocery carts. It's like a little thing they drag behind them, and it's like a woven bag on a frame, and they put the groceries in it, and they like wheel it behind them. I haven't decided if I want to get one of those because I think they're really silly looking, but they also carry your groceries for you. So, and I normally, because it's about 5 blocks to the grocery store, so I normally just walk. And if I can't carry my groceries, it means I've bought too much. Like, I don't need more groceries than I can carry for a week. So that's my first it's my first clue when I'm spending too much on groceries is if I can't carry it all. In other news, I finished the second Stieg Larsson book, The Girl Who Played with Fire. I don't know, that might come up backwards on the screen. Sometimes the writing is flipped. Which is really funny because, of course, you guys know that I read The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo like 2 years ago, and I loved it. Loved it. So it's really weird that I only, picked up the second one a couple of weeks ago. No, a week ago, sorry. But as soon as it was done, I had to read the third book. So I'm like a third of the way to the third book because it's just so good, and I can't put it down because it literally ended with the worst cliffhanger. So when I'm done, I'll go watch the movies, which will be fun. Speaking of movies, I really want to go see Prometheus, so I think I'm going to go see that tonight. James told me it's kind of a cerebral horror film, a lot like the original Alien, which makes sense, Ridley Scott and everything. So hopefully I won't, flip out or anything. I'm usually okay, with that kind of thing. But it's got a lot of actors I really, really like in it, and it looks really good, so I'm really excited to see it. Speaking of actors I like, and the Stieg Larsson books, Noomi Rapace, who played the Swedish Lisbeth Salander, is the main character in Prometheus. So that'll be exciting, to see her as something slightly less tortured and unhappy, hopefully, because Lisbeth gets the short end of the stick a lot. Okay, so that was my main spiel. Oh, I have a recipe of the week. I'm going to try blueberry lemon scones. I found a recipe online, which looks really good, so I'll make those either tonight or tomorrow morning, and I'm hoping that I can have enough to just have breakfast for the next week without having to worry about, making a breakfast in the morning, so I can just roll out of bed, grab my scones, get my coffee, and then go to class, because I'm not usually totally functioning at 7 o'clock in the morning, but staying up, on the later half of... Well, I've just been staying up kind of late, so it would be nice not to have to worry about breakfast because I have forgotten about breakfast and then been very unhappy at 11 o'clock when we got out of class. So that will be nice, and I hope they turn out really well because they look really good and have all the ingredients, and I had to lug a whole bag of sugar from the grocery store because we only have sugar packets in the apartment. But yeah, it should be good, and I like baking. I made an apple pie last weekend, I think I told you. I don't remember if I told you. I made a puff pastry apple pie, which was awesome. It was so good. It was so easy. I didn't even need a recipe for it. So it was great. And yeah, that's my life so far. You should tell me how you got... Oh, have you guys seen Brave yet? That's what I need you to tell me because I'm not going to see it up here because I know I'm just going to come home and I'm either going to see it with my mom or with you guys. So I don't want to spoil it. But, ooh, you have to tell me if it was any good because it looks really good. And it got pretty good reviews. They said, nothing epic, but a wonderful story at the same time. And so I'm really excited. So tell me how that was. Okay, going to go now. Bye.